Uh, Hello again. This is Pettigrew for week 11 of the talking to the camera by yourself assignment. This week I'm supposed to talk about why I chose Hogwarts University. There are actually a lot of reasons why I chose Hogwarts and why I thought it would be the best choice for me. Mostly I picked it because it was the only East Coast school that, accepted me. It had any kind of financial aid help for me, and it was about as far as I could possibly get away from my parents and my house. And I know that might seem kind of odd to some people. Like, why would I want to be so far away from where I grew up? But as I kind of mentioned before, I didn't really have the best time growing up in my home life or my hometown or pretty much anyone or anything that I experienced there. And college was kind of a chance for me to escape all of that and start over new. And I know that that totally sounds like a cop-out because, like, everybody says that, you know, college is where you start over from before and all that good stuff. But it's really, really true for me. And to be completely honest, even though not entirely sure that I ought to be, I was petrified to come out here and start all over. But, I mean, nobody really liked me in Washington, so I mean, I had no real reason to assume that people would like me here either, but I knew that at least here I would be away from all of the people that I didn't like back home. So that was definitely a plus. See, I actually planned on spending my 4 years here as quietly as humanly possible, and mostly just sitting back and studying and observing, and not really doing much else. Sometimes fate, apparently, has a different plan for your life. I know I talked last week about how I met up with Padfoot and Prongs. And I can't even begin to tell you how much they, along with Mooney, just have completely changed my life. I mean, I should probably stop talking about just how amazing they are, but I mean, they're like so completely amazing that I just don't even... Hogwarts also had a really great music program, which was the field that I was interested in, much to my family's chagrin. But I always wanted to pursue a music degree, so that definitely swayed my opinions to come here. I was pretty much looking for something to be the exact opposite of what I knew back home, and Hogwarts has definitely been that. I mean, I have different landscapes, I have lots of distance from my parents, I have lots of different weather, like actual sunshine and not constant rain, and I have friends, which is definitely a big difference. I mean, the juxtaposition from, like, my life there and my life here is really telling. And I'm just really happy that I chose to come here. Anyway. I know that everybody's been talking about the Slug Club party that happened last week. And I know that I said that I wasn't invited, which was true. But I actually ended up kind of being able to go. See, I found out after I recorded my video that apparently I could work the party, you know, handing out drinks and picking up people's stuff that they left behind and, you know, all that kind of stuff as some of my community service hours. So I figured, why not? It could be fun. It's a party, right? I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be that awesome. But then Padfoot and Prongs, like, just showed up out of nowhere. And, like, I have no idea how they even got in. But they just, like, materialized. And apparently Professor Slughorn didn't know where they came from either. Because I think he just assumed that he had to have invited them. Because they were there. And he was just kind of like, oh, well, I guess I must have invited you. Because how else would you have gotten in? Sorry, Professor, that's not really how I think you talk in real life. If you happen to be watching these videos, I'm gonna stop talking now. So yeah, Padfoot and Prongs showed up and we had a really great time. Even if certain other people who were present at the party might have been a little more upset than others that they were allowed to stay and kept trying to get them kicked out. But they didn't. And then somebody, like, spiked the punch or something, and Frank got really drunk. Like, I mean really drunk. And it was really funny. Like, I think there's actually a video of it floating around somewhere. It was, God, it was hilarious. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. So